We are your last readers, and there is an element of audience participation in this. So we're going to ask you to do some very simple participatory gestures, which Diego will guide you through now. And in the end, we're going to produce something that will be an embodiment, an actual photographic performance of what I'm going to read. So that's the concept. Diego, over to you.
Will be a photograph which the audience will become the actors by reflecting the light we will project from this point into the audience. I will need to work just on one side, so those who they want to participate, they could move to that side. And the audience holding a series of mirrors, other reflective objects, they will become luminous bodies, which refers to the history of photography, but also to the thinking and creative and critical ideas of Walter Benjamin, which this poem is based on. So it will take a few minutes to set it up, then let's all enact the luminous event. So perhaps I will now just be a photographer. It will be good, few people on this row. In this way we fill the space. Yeah.
And one minor health and safety issue, we're going to project my bicycle light, and it's quite bright. So if it's in your eyes and if it's causing you any difficulty, just shield your eyes or move. Yeah, so, sorry. Okay, there goes installation number one.
Okay, installation number one. Tim, I will need your help. Tim is my friend. We will set up on the floor a survival plan. So I think you know. But now there will be a group of the audience holding these words which evolved from the text of Walter Benjamin, the work of art on an age of mechanical reproduction. So those part of the audience feeling a kind of response to the word, tell me and I give it to you. Authority of the object. Who wants to hold authority of the object? A very good reader will hold authority of the object.
Basically, you're going to be famous after this.
Yeah, he's already famous. The concept of aura.
Concept of aura.
Oh, there is females, males. Because it was first a male, let's move to a female. Sorry. Organization of perception, which is what we need right now in history.
Yes. James, organization.
Right. And I will actually later on move all of you around. More than a sign.
More than a sign?
Okay. Can I? Okay, there is a.
She's resigned to the fate. Yeah.
Can I just move and I give you something else? You will be even happier. Okay. Now,
okay, Diego, come on.
Yes, 1 second.
Come on.
We need one little thing more.
Artists.
I know time is on the other side. What happens? So Jane, once I stretch that on the floor, it will be beautiful if you stand just in the center and let light flash through.
Okay, but then I can't see it possibly.
Okay. We will have someone holding a luminous element.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you a round because I need to set it up in a manner that's even. Yes, a mirror.
Mirror. That's much more fun than a
Those
sign.
holding the mirror, it looks easy, but it's not. sir.
Okay.
Now, let me just,
Great. Okay, so the final element.
I need the sellotape.
Oh, the sellotape. I forgot about sellotape. And the bicycle light.
Gina, yes, the bicycle light, it is over there.
Yes, yes.
Fernando, would you be kind to bring the bicycle
Yes,
light to
thank you,
us?
Fernando. No, this, it's not, yeah, okay.
Doesn't matter, it's a little bit chaotic.
Gracias, Fernando.
Gina, sorry, Jean McNeil, would you just step out for 2 seconds? Thank you. Okay, now I need to coordinate that prop. I don't know where I left my camera.
It's here in my hand.
Oh, thank you.
This is a comedy performance, obviously.
Okay,
Very, very
now,
serious.
be with the light.
Yeah. Like I said, if it's in your eyes, just do that or move. I apologize.
It is, this light, Gina, it is really high-tech bicycle lights. Okay, I need as much light as I can.
Okay.
Okay, now,
There you go.
Okay.
That's
now, I'm going to move the light on this direction. Sorry to those suffering a little bit.
You won't suffer for long.
Now,
It's going to go.
I'm going to, okay, the key thing is, Cecilia, if you could be stand on that side, yes. The key thing is, what happens, the light is not catching you. You will need to move behind, please. Behind more than a sign. And Cecilia, not so close to Tim.
Mhm.
So if you could do, yeah. Yeah, you there, Cecilia. Yeah.
Okay, so the idea, obviously, is to try to catch and reflect the light and reflect it back to us. Diego's going to move it around. He's going to take photographs as I read.
Okay,
So,
the key thing is, 1 second, you try to, the light, you will need to concentrate and come a little bit more. The reflection, you will see a little light, have to come to the lens. Otherwise, it will not reflect as you, a luminous persona.
okay, so we're going to follow the light. And our performance is called Walter Benjamin Decodes Instagram. And it is pretty much what it says on the tin. So see what you make of this. Nightly, Benjamin cruises the arcades, a mosaic of separate utopias. In the darkening autumn, the aquarium of the screen is his only light. The screen projects UVB frequency which ricochets off his retina, sending a signal to the brain. Wake up. Wake up. An aging KLM 747400 series lands on St. Martin, the wheels grazing the head of beachgoers at the end of the runway. A reef shark noses the hull of a boat in the jade waters of the Indian Ocean. Timothée Chalamet and Armie Hammer sit united at a sumptuous dinner table. A lion devours a crocodile in Kenya. Videos you might like. The algorithms, his nocturnal companions, his true friends, provide distraction from what is happening around him, a rupture over which he has no control, and to which he can form no riposte except to write. Photographs are now traveling far from the intentionality and moment of their creation, writes Benjamin in The Work of Art in an Age of Mechanical Reproduction, 1936. The further they travel from the actual moment, which is their inspiration, the more they lose their aura. Auratic, the word he coined, has a dual connotation. And here's the paradox. In losing their aura, a vaporous symbolic power, images lose the authority of the real. Heroes for sale. A blonde woman sits forward in a black cab, captured in Piccadilly traffic. Slinky Empire stands with her graduating class on an MA in creative writing in springtime Wellington, New Zealand. Christina Mittermeier photographs dying penguin chicks, their coat of feathers sodden with climate change rain in the sub-Antarctic. I thought of the day and the subway event, that older man's humiliation, the shuttered restaurant, the body shamers, and I thought, this isn't the New York of the 1970s. Get me out of here. Hilton Owls on the defunct Sapporo restaurant in Times Square. Jade Archives, 31.8k followers, blogger, wandering the world in search of fairy tale moments. Base, Zurich, soon, Adelboden, Montreal, Santorini. The flood or blizzard of photographs betrays an indifference toward what the things mean, and thereby reveals the historical blinding or amnesia at the heart of photographic technicalization. Eduardo Carava quotes Krakauer in Words of Light, Carava's monograph on Benjamin's work, which Benjamin reads avidly, testedly, vaguely ashamed to be so slyly interpreted. Benjamin picks up Cruel Optimism by Lauren Berlant. He's been stuck on chapter 1 for a week now, and despite reading each sentence 3 times, he still has no idea what they mean, and he's continually tempted back to his Insta arcade. The impasse, for Berlant, refers to a stretch of time in which one moves around with a sense that the world is at once intensely present and enigmatic, such that the activity of living demands a wandering, absorptive awareness and a hypervigilance that collects material that might help clarify things. Yes, to clarify things. Benjamin takes his own taxonomy of the screen. 1, the waterfall / vast expanse / palm-tossed coast, with a human figure, usually an idealized body in a bikini, in the foreground, ostensibly for perspective and scale. 2, the ice cream cone / old-style bicycle / antique shop in a cobblestoned European city, processed with a fading filter, gingham or reyes. 3, the selfie. Berlant is interested in the way the body slows down to clarify the relationship of living with ongoing crisis and loss. Canada writes, although image may help constitute the truth of an event, although they may claim to represent a real event, they also do not belong to the domain of truth. The world's photographability has become the condition under which it is constituted and perceived. All photographs are death, Benjamin writes. The death of the moment, but transformed, immortalized. On the dialectical image, Sigrid Weisel writes, it's not what is past that casts its light on what is present. Rather, the image is that wherein what has been comes together in a flash with the now to form a constellation. Outside Benjamin's window is a park, a flat trapezoid. Its perimeter crawls with cranes, vertical groins clawing at the sky, where winking planes stitch patterns across an indigo darkness. The moon is shrinking. He takes a photograph. In it, the cranes bend and sway like dinosaurs, tending delicately to the construction of a better city. The arcade of the lives of people he will never know folds itself away. Benjamin lays his phone down to sleep.